Listen, it is not too late. It is not too late for you to pursue your dreams. Okay? We all have a chance to make it. We all have a chance to make it. Yes, it takes hard work, but you have to believe in yourself, and I believe in you. All right. It really took me a long time to build up this kind of confidence. I'm still not there yet. I'm always, we still go down that rabbit hole that we're not good enough. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. You know, I am very happy where the point of where I am right now. You can find that place too. Today, I've been going lately down this little rabbit hole of creating a YouTube channel, having Facebook presence, Instagram, and it really took me a long time to grow where I am today. Here on YouTube, it's a little bit slower. And, monetization and all this stuff was really getting in my head. We all want a piece of the pie. But I have come to realize that I like making videos. I love making videos. I wish I would have started back when I started taking pictures. But I love creating videos. I love being informative. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert. I know a few things. So I'm always willing to share however I like got a shot, or how I started my business, my art business, what tent do I use, how do you hang your photos, who is your print partner. It's all, I don't mind sharing because we all express our art in our own way. So I'm telling you, you can do this too, especially if you're doing something kind of artsy or in the arts. I know, or hey, whatever you want to do and to pursue your dream, I know you can do it. But it does take time, and you just got to be consistent, hardworking, and use a little bit of strategy, all incorporated together. You just have to just have some kind of plan. As I get older, I'm 57 now. As I get older and having this business, I realize, I do have to have some kind of plan. And I'm still learning. When I started my business back in 2016, my photography side gig, I do have a full-time job that I'm very grateful for. I wouldn't have been able to do my side gig without it. I did need money to buy certain things. But as my business progressed, started doing more shows is really the key. Started doing more shows, built a pretty good website, all incorporated together, and it's really brought me to the place where I am today. It does take time. All right, don't expect that. Now I'm talking about photography and painting, even pottery and jewelry. It does take time, especially in the art field. People think that hey, you go out and you take some pictures and you put them up. I go out with like purpose. I used to in the beginning be like, let me take a shot. Not let me. I wasn't like that. No, I wasn't. I did have some kind of idea of what kind of shot I wanted. And to this day, and now I try to go either. I have a plan, like if it's to shoot like a full moon or something like that. You definitely have to plan that out. But I try to go out shooting without a purpose and just feeling that moment, when you're shooting, instead of always having to have a plan when it comes like that. But in business, you should have a plan. My plan when I started was, I'll start doing these shows. Let's see what happens. I sold my first piece in 2016. It was a bee in a cosmos kind of shot, and it was framed, excuse me. It was framed. I was ecstatic. And from then on, it just kept on building. And me being a regular guy, I know that you can do this too, whether it's photography or painting or abstracts or whatever it is. You can do this too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of like showing your work, and people are going to judge you, because they are, no matter what, whether you're starting out or you're seasoned. It doesn't matter. People are going to be haters, or they're just going to be critical of your work, and that's just the way it is. I've been there and still am. All right. Like when somebody walks into your tent and says, "Oh, what kind of camera do you use?" It's not really the camera. It's really like composition and stuff like that. Really, cameras these days can take great pictures, but you have to have some kind of execution, composition, what you're going for, feeling. All right, it's the person taking the photo that's, trying to express their emotion maybe in that shot. But anyway, I can't express, you have to, building an email list, being getting on social media. I use Facebook, Instagram, and I'm building this YouTube channel. I want this to be a community of artists or painters, photographers, anybody really, anybody that it wants to start a business or that wants to fulfill their dreams. Hop on here if you have any ideas or good vibes, motivational vibes. Definitely drop it in the comments. I would appreciate it. And if you like to see my journey continue, and I like to see, drop your channel in the comments. I would definitely, let's help each other. I'll subscribe. You subscribe to me. I'll subscribe to you. Let's all be like a working network here of trying to grow. All right. It can be done. It takes time to definitely get out there. Don't think that if you have a website, the sales are going to be coming in. It takes time for that. You have to grow your channel. You have to grow your social media accounts. Actually, the size doesn't really matter of the audience. You just have to resonate with a few people. Okay. I mean, you can sell whether I know accounts that they have like 1 million followers and the sales aren't coming in, and then I see accounts that have 500 people and they're selling like crazy. All right. That's because your work and the artist has to resonate with them. All right. Yeah, there has to be some kind of, I don't know how to put it. Sometimes, talking like this, it does, I lose train of thought. So I'm trying my best here. But especially when you're doing the shows, it's great to find affirmation. That's a great place to find affirmation that, you sell a piece, this may work. Sometimes you may do a show, you might not sell, and you can't give up. You can't give up because it is going to happen. It's going to happen. You can be at the best show and not sell. I've been there. It just happens. You need that whip, that little snap back to reality. It just happens. It's just the way it goes. So I do from farmers markets all the way to juried shows. I do about 6 juried shows a year. Everything else, I do about 18 shows a year. Really, art shows is the key to really, with a website, is really the key, because once the people come into your show, they see your pieces, that really grabs them. By the way, this is where I do all my work. I try to set up really neat. When I do a YouTube video, I just want to keep it real. Sometimes it's a mess. What are you going to do? I just wanted to hop on here, talk about this, talk about my feelings, just, trying to, spread some good vibes here for 2025 that you can do this too. I was also filling out my report here, doing my expenses, get my taxes ready for the year. Good times. I had a decent year of sales at shows and on the website. So, my website sales did increase this year. Show sales was a little bit down, but still I did fantastic. Very happy with what I made this year. And if you want some tips on maybe how to start to, planning to do a show, or what tent do you want to use? How do you hang your pictures? What is the best way to start? Really drop it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to help. I just want to say, and also starting how to do reels on Facebook, how to do reels on IG, how to post. I try to post every day, whether it's an image, a regular post, or a reel. I like doing reels. Like I said, I have found that I love doing videos. Videos is something, like I said, I wish I would have started way back when and learn about the frame rate and learn how to edit and cut, because I do love editing, especially my photos. with Lightroom and Photoshop. Photoshop, I'm not the best at. Lightroom, I'm pretty good, but trying to making videos, I found that is really it's kind of cool, and I'm really enjoying it. Right now, I'm shooting with the Osmo Pocket 3. For me, it has been the perfect setup. I didn't want to use my big camera. Set that up. Set this up. Bam, straight Osmo Pocket 3 right now, looking right at me, following me where I'm going. It's kind of cool. But I know I'm going on different tangents here. That's what I tend to do. Hopefully I'll get more relaxed and be able to share like one certain topic. But this is just the way that I am right now. I can't help that. You know, I really wanted to make this video about that, just trying to spread the positive vibes that you can do it. Whatever your passion is, you can definitely do it. If I can, all right, I didn't think that I was gonna, not that I'm a big super photographer or whatever, making a boatload of money, but look, even making an extra 10 to 15 grand a year on a side gig like this is not bad, okay? Profit after all expenses is not bad. So I just want to say you can do it. All right. If you like this kind of content, I will be showing like behind the scenes of me shooting, how I take certain shots. I'm going to progress more on this channel as I go along. I do have some shorts that I've created. Hopefully you check that out if you're interested. And yeah, I just really wanted to get on here and say, you can do it. I'm just going to be raw on this. Like I said, I'm not even going to edit whatever. I'm just going to throw a quick profile on this, you know, just to make it look okay. And just cut out the beginning because I did try to set up this thing and I had a little problem in the beginning. That's the only thing I'm going to cut. Everything else, no other cuts, straight up. Here you go. It's not too late. It's not too late to start your passion, maybe build a business, or I'm not talking about big business, all right? Just small. It's a small business. That's what it's about. The small business, the little guys. All right? You can do it. Don't be afraid. I'll try to guide you. And if there's something that I can't answer, I will definitely, you know, pass along. I'll definitely try to find out the answer for you, guide you in the right direction. All right? So again, peace and love. Take care. Until the next one, you can do this, especially on this YouTube channel. See, I'm going back into there again, especially with the YouTube. You know, like I think I didn't finish what I really wanted to say. This monetization thing like really got into my head. But you know what's important? You're important. Yes, do we want to make some money on this YouTube and grab it while we can? Sure. But really, the most important thing is you. If I can pass on any information that's going to help you, that really is the best thing ever. All right. The other day, I just got an email from a customer saying how I gave them a deal on this. I gave him a deal on this frame piece. It was a 24 by 36. I gave him a deal on it, and did I want to get rid of it? I don't know. I just felt like, you know what? Normally it was a $750 piece, and I gave it to him for $500. Am I walking away with a decent profit? Yeah. It's not exactly what I want, but you know what was more important? You know, he was telling me that his wife was moved by the piece when he saw it at the show, and we went back and forth a little bit, and I said, you know what? If 500 is what you got, let's do it. Let's make it. It's more important to make your wife happy than anything else. So come on, let's meet up. So we did. He sent me an email later on, that just a couple of days ago, how his wife was, you know, overjoyed with the piece. They're looking at it every day. Thank you so much. So that really is what makes a difference. Okay, and that's the difference that I want to make here really with my channel. I just want to be able to pass on any information to you, all right, that's going to help you. And I promise I'm going to get better at this and not go on different tangents and stay on the subject. But I just really wanted the moment to I was in the moment. I'm taking it. And, you know, that's about it. That's about it. So, in case you didn't know, my name is David Ortega. This is my YouTube channel, Ortega Photo Art. Like it, like and subscribe if you like. And hey, peace and love until the next one, all right? Take it easy.